Hello, DigiDestin, and welcome to the King's Court. Now, okay, about a week ago, I uploaded my Black War Greymon deck that I got first place with here. At our local's most recent sanctioned Bandai TCG tournament that I was able to compete in. And that video just blew up. Like, it blew up so much. If you've seen that video, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Any view we get, honestly, me and Chandler and Michael are just really happy that people are just watching our videos. We're really grateful. Thank you so much. So in that video, I hinted at two things. One, I asked, let me know in the comments your favorite Digi Evolution line, because I got a video planned out for that later. That'll come out hopefully this week. I hope so. I got some other videos planned, but that one should be out hopefully soon. But the second one is what we're doing right here. I asked also to leave your favorite artwork into Digimon TCG. This is a new series we want to start doing here on the channel. I think we're going to start doing this every 3 months. That way it gives enough room for new sets to drop, all that sort of stuff. Because, honestly, let's be real. If you played any TCG, whether Yu-Gi-Oh!, Digimon, Pokemon, or whatever card game you like to play, one of the biggest allures is definitely the artwork. And one of my favorite things about the Digimon TCG is just how just in-depth and just ridiculously amazing some of the artwork has gotten over the years. Because if you look back at some of the first few sets and the first structure decks, they're kind of basic, if I'm being honest with you. But they've just gotten so much better over the years, especially the alternate arts. Some of the alternate arts are just, oh my god, chef's kiss, just completely. So that's all I wanted to do here. This is going to be a basically an amalgamation of me, some of my choices, channel member Michael's choices, friends of the channel who follow us, and just like if you don't follow us, you might as well also. Gotta get that out early. And as well, we posted on our YouTube community tabs, all our social medias, and all the Discords we follow with our friends from locals. And I asked everybody who was willing to participate to give us their favorite Digimon artworks in the game. And that's what we're going to go over here, because honestly, I feel like the more we appreciate, not the more, sometimes, honestly, when, thinking about what's the most important, what's the best cards, what decks are going to be the best, all that, sometimes we really honestly forget to really appreciate some of the great artwork that the game has. And if you didn't have a chance to participate in this, don't worry, we're going to do this again in 3 months, because by then, the new EX set and the new BT17 set, which I'm really looking forward to. I'm looking forward to the new Red Hybrid stuff and the new Greymon. Oh man, that new Greymon! Shoot, put me down for that one. I love that card. Reference to the movie and everything. So, but we'll do a new one around then, and we'll keep that going. And also, we're going to do the same thing for Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! So if you like either of those games as well, let us know in the comments some of your favorite Pokemon artworks in the TCG and some of your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Artworks in the game. And we'll get to working on those ones soon. So, before we get to that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for future videos, and like I said earlier, let me know when we start working on part 2. We're going to look back at the comments in this video, so let me know what some of your favorite artworks in the Digimon TCG are. Any. It doesn't even have to be a limit. Go ahead, put as many as you want, and we'll get to work on that, and if we see if enough people respond, we'll definitely put them in the next video. And also, don't worry, we don't use real names or anything. And that's pretty much it. So let's get to it. Now, the first ones we got to go over. The ones that channel member Michael and friends of the channel, Seabit, went over. Now, if you're familiar with channel member Michael, this shouldn't be surprising at all what he posted. Now, if you follow the channel, he is well known for his Machinedramon deck, because that's his favorite Digimon. So obviously, one of the first artworks you're going to look at, the EX1 Machinedramon. And I gotta be honest with you, this thing looks nice. It is super good. Really, and this artwork is just insane. That's why I have it right here in the thumbnail. Second one he put, obviously, if you mention Machinedramon, you gotta mention Chaosdramon. And he put the EX3 Chaosdramon. Oh boy, every time I see this card, it gives me flashbacks. I played against Chillmember Michael so many times against this deck. Oh man, I'm very well familiar with this card. But another one he put is the BT9 Alphamon. He's also well known for playing his Alphamon deck. Those are like his two favorites. So it makes sense he put an Alphamon card. So this card is really nice. I think this is Alphamon. This is Alphamon Oryukin. So it's got the sword and everything. This is really nice. Next one is friend of the channel, Seabit. Now, if you've seen our deck profile of a friend of ours who recently won our locals Evo Cup, he's the one who won it with Dobrikmon. And, of course, he had to name a Dobrikmon. And he actually went with, not the one you usually see, but he went with the BT5 Dobrikmon. And I'm not going to lie, this thing is looking sweet. I really like all the dragons in the background. That's really cool. And he also had to name another one, the BT13 Examon. And honestly, this card is super nice as well. To be perfectly honest, all the Royal Knights from this set look really nice. Although I'm kind of biased, I like the Omnimon one. And come on, I played the War Greymon tribal deck. Of course, I want Black War Greymon. Obviously, of course, I like Omnimon. And before we get to everyone else who responded, on our community tab, somebody also mentioned EX1 Machine Dramon. So if you're watching this video, great choice. And also, in the comments of the video where I posted about were to leave us your suggestions, someone mentioned the Vmon that's eating ramen, and honestly, this card really makes me laugh. I know we got a couple of our friends at locals plays Vmon decks, so they probably agree that they really like this artwork too. This card's really cool. So before we get to everyone else who responded, we got one more person. Me. Okay, when I posted about this, I brought up that I shared an image of the BT14 Agumon. Because, in all honesty, this is just one of my favorite artworks in the entire game. Because it's got Agumon, little Agumon being all happy. You got little Koromon right there bouncing with him. It makes me really happy just seeing this card. And there are two more I had to mention. One, and the second one, the BT5 Koromon. The Judge Rare. Not Judge Rare. The special one for judges. I love this card art so much. This card is actually on my list of cards to cross off from my checklist of cards I got to get, because this card is just amazing. It's got Greymon. He's just bounced a little Koromon and Bodom on top of his head. Honestly, I really love this artwork. And I had to name one more because there was no way I can mention the best artworks and not mention my favorite Digimon of all time, Black War Greymon. Now, Black War Greymon's got a lot of cards, but I had to go with the BT2 Black War Greymon. This card art is just honestly sick. It is amazing. You got Black War Greymon looking completely fierce. Honestly, he kind of looks like Batman. Am I the one who thinks that? Like the old school Tim Burton Batman. He's got the yellow, the black. It just works perfectly. And that lightning in the background, so fierce. And that's everyone. So now let's get to everyone else. Now I'm not gonna refer to anyone by name because these are people I do know who responded. This is so I'm not gonna use names. I'm gonna use their Discord handles as well as like abbreviated terms we usually call them. So just to keep be respectful to people's privacy. So first one we got to look at. Rye Leo, I'm so sorry, man. I know you're most of the people who know we do these videos are subscribed to watch these videos. So if I pronounce your guys' names, I am so wrong. So sorry. Now the one he left was the BT6 Impmon, and this card is really nice. I'm not surprised he left this one. He's usually playing like Bellstarmon, so makes sense he go with this one. This card is really nice though. I'm not gonna lie. Now the next one, let's see. Got it scrolling down. And Fliggin. Now he went. I honestly didn't see this one coming. It's like a Megazord, honestly. Shoutmon Cross 7 alternate art. Oh my god, this card is fierce looking. It is badass. I gotta be honest. This looks like a Megazord on steroids. This card is so cool, and honestly, it's pretty nasty to play against. Now we got another person. We'll just call him Let's call him J for right now. Now, he mentioned Darkness Bagramon. Wow, that is actually really fierce. This card art is really nice. Honestly, I'm gonna run out of terms to say because these artworks are all just amazing. But if honestly, I'm gonna show the image here anyway, so you can be the judge too. I really like the. It's got like that fierceness, but also it's got like that same like that evil aura. I didn't watch a lot of this season of Digimon, but this card art is really nice. I might have to go rewatch that. Now we got another friend, Majin Reincarnate, and he went with Chimeramon alternate art from BT8. Man, these Chimeramons are starting to actually go up in price, if I remember right, because of that new Machinedramon for Millenniumon Jogris. Man, this card art is good. This card art is nice, so man, it's looking fierce. Man, Chimeramon, this looks like he's got those dead fisheye look. That dead fisheye look. You know what I mean? Like, you ever go to the store when you were a kid or something, you see like even in modern day, you see fish on display, and they got those eyes. That's the kind of face Chimeramon's making. I'm not gonna lie. He also left Arcturusumon. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing that right. But the dark version of the Gamamon evolution. Arcturusumon from RB1. I'm so sorry, but this card is really sick. I'm not gonna lie. He has played Gamamon before at our locals, so it makes sense he'd go with this one. Let's see. Let's keep scrolling. Now we got Proc. We've had Proc here in the channel before. He's been in a lot of our gameplays, and he was also the person who got like top 60, I believe, at a regionals playing Poopmon. And I'm gonna be honest. I have a running joke with him because I'm always messing with him because he doesn't play green as much as he used to, but I always mess with him saying, "Ugh, a green player, disgusting, get away from me." So of course he went with Lilymon Ace. Oh man, I know he's gonna get heated when because I know he watches these videos. He's gonna get heated when he sees this. Oh man, this Lilymon Ace though is super cute. I forgot what these were called. They had like these really cartoony chibi style artworks for a lot of the Digimons from Adventure. I have the Agumon one signed by the designer of the original Digimon, Tiny Flex right there. So I really like these artworks. I really like the cartoony style. And now we got Not JC. Okay, he left a couple. Now, he has one of the most amazing blinged out decks I've ever seen. His favorite Digimon, if I remember right, is Impmon. He obviously, and so he had to go with Beelzemon Blast Mode. This card is just gorgeous. I gotta be honest. Now, I'm a Greymon player primarily, but even I gotta admit this, and I'm not the biggest fan of purple decks. I'll admit it. But this card art is just gorgeous. It is super fierce. And it's Blast Mode, so it's basically him with the wings. That just looks so fierce. I love that. And of course, he also had to mention the EX2 Impmon from the anime when Impmon basically made peace with the two kids whose names escape me. I'm so sorry to any Impmon fanatics, and I know he's gonna get on me about this. I forgot their Akko. Oh, shoot, I suck with names. I'm so sorry. But this card art honestly is just really wholesome because I remember this scene from the show, and I'm not going to lie, I was rooting for Impmon after that when I saw it, because I just felt so happy for him making peace with those two, honestly, because, man, Impmon got fucked up a lot in Tamers, if you've ever seen it. He got really fucked up a lot, especially against that one horse dude. Man, he got messed up, so this card art, honestly, is really wholesome. I like this one a lot. And now we got Tony the Creator. Now, he's actually been on the channel before, and he was playing Leomon, if I remember right. And a lot of the if you want to go check out the playlist of all our Digimon gameplays, he was playing Leomon, and he actually went with EX5 Metal Edamon. Was not expecting that, but this card's really cool. Edamon, honestly, is always one of those funny Digimon that I always laugh when he gets new cards because they're always like in really hilarious situations. Good choice right there. And shoot, we're already on our last one. Dang, that went by quickly. We got a friend of the channel, we'll call him MM, and he actually went with two cards. he went with Kalumon EX2. This card is honestly super cute. Kalumon is honestly just really adorable. So I'm not surprised he went with this. This card's really cool. And he actually went with Sistermon CL from BT6. That's honestly surprising. I thought he would have left something like, I don't know, like a Jessamon card, because he's always playing Jessamon. So, but then again, that this card is playing in Jessamon. So hey, close enough, right? So yeah, Sistermon CL. This card's really nice. Not gonna lie. And that's actually everyone who responded. Man, I'm gonna be honest. I can't really say any of these artworks are bad. All these artworks are just amazing. But honestly, I'm gonna pass it on to you. So let me know what you think of these artworks. These are just a couple of them, and hopefully in the next one we'll have a lot more. So if you want to see any of your favorite Digimon artworks in the next video, let us know in the comments of this one. And in a couple of months, I'll also be putting a post on our social media and the community tabs. So if you don't want to miss out on that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and honestly, just have a good week. Take care. Bye.